How old are you? Most of us measure our age using clocks and calendars. But what if the time we spend awake is only half the story? While I tell you this, you can just look at the sky. The clouds are slowly rolling in. The birds are flying high above. The world around us is growing quiet. Nothing heavy, just listen. In real life, while you watch these clouds, only a few minutes will pass. But remember what happens when you fall asleep. In a single night, you can live an entire alternative lifetime while your body lies still in the dark. Sleep isn't just rest. It's the second life we live, and it might be much longer than the first. Think about this. Over a lifetime, the average person spends about 25 years asleep. 25 years. It sounds like we're just throwing a third of our lives into the trash. After all, we're always told that time is money. We need to be productive, and we shouldn't waste a single minute. But here is the real shocker. Our brain completely cheats physics. Think about your longest dream. You might have wandered through an unfamiliar city, talked to people, and lived through an entire adventure that felt endless. Then you wake up, look at the clock, and realize you were only asleep for a couple of hours. Or maybe you just dozed off on a bus for 20 minutes. How is that even possible? It happens because inside a dream, our brain loses its brakes. In the real world, we are locked into the ticking of the clock on the wall. But when we close our eyes, the brain starts processing information at a mind-blowing speed. It builds entire universes in a fraction of a second. For your body, a single minute has passed. But for your mind, it was hours or even days. And here is my core idea. Sleep is not wasted time. It is the second life we live, and it might actually be much longer than our first one. While the clock on your nightstand says you've been alive for 30 years, your mind, thanks to your dreams, might have already lived to be 60. We are all much older and more experienced than we think. Here is another fact that is honestly a bit mind-bending. When you are dreaming, your mind doesn't think it's watching a movie. To your mind, it is absolute reality. If you are running from danger in a dream, your real heart starts racing. If you fall, you feel that terrifying drop with every single cell of your body. Our brain releases the exact same chemicals and triggers the exact same centers of fear, joy, or pain as it does during real daytime events. For your brain, there's zero difference between walking down the street and flying through the stars in a dream. The experience is just as real. Now, put it all together. If our dreams can last for weeks, and if everything we feel in them is absolutely real, then who is to say which of these two lives is the true one? The one where we are trapped in the routine of work and alarm clocks, or the nightly one, where we are completely free from the laws of physics and time? It turns out that every night, when we close our eyes, we don't just turn off. We live out a full parallel story. And that is exactly why sleep is our second life, one that can be much longer and deeper than our first. We live thousands of lifetimes while our body just lies in bed. So, how old are we really? Think about it. According to your ID, you might be 25, 30, or 40 years old. But that's just the time your body has spent traveling around the sun. That is your physical age. But what if time flows differently inside a dream? What if, in a single night, your mind lives through weeks, months, or even years of experience? An experience that your brain perceives as absolutely real. This means that every single night, we are living hidden, invisible lifetimes. If you were to add up all those nightly years, all those stories you've lived, the cities you've visited, and the emotions you felt in the dark, what is your true age? Perhaps inside each of us lives an ancient soul. Perhaps we are cosmic travelers who are actually thousands of years old, but we just forget it every morning when the alarm goes off. We are so much older, wiser, and deeper than any calendar could ever show. Look at this video. The sky is finally letting go. The rain is here. In reality, this storm will pass in a couple of hours and be gone. But for you, when you close your eyes tonight, those exact same few hours on the clock could become a whole epoch, a lifetime. Don't be afraid of the dark when you fall asleep, and never think that you are wasting your time. Remember, sleep is our second life, and it is much, much longer than the first. But there is one thought that is honestly terrifying. If our brain is capable of creating hyper-realistic worlds where we can feel the wind, the pain, the love, and the taste of rain, worlds that feel absolutely tangible while we are inside them, then why are we so blindly confident that the world you woke up in this morning is the only real one? What if right now you are just living inside someone else's long dream, someone else's second life, which to them, in a higher reality, lasts only a few minutes while the night ticks away on their clock? We will never be able to prove it. All we can do is accept the rules of this game. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you. We have many more quiet nightly conversations ahead of us, and so many hidden worlds left to explore together. If these thoughts connected with you, please consider supporting the channel with a subscribe or a like. It truly helps me keep sharing these stories. Leave your thoughts in the comments. But for now, sweet dreams.